So I just had my own really stupid delivery that it so I get out. Okay. So I did that delivery to like the fucking corn dimension in the middle of nowhere that took me like half an hour to drive back from. So I'm driving back from that and um uh oh, okay. So sorry, I'm tired. I'm driving back from there and I'm like 10 minutes away from Asheville and I get a notification for a delivery. And I'm like, okay, cool. I can do that. So I like receive it and it's like this pizza place downtown Biltmore. And I'm like, all right, fine. That's cool. I can do that. Um, so I get there and it's like attached to a brewery. And so there's this long deck that like goes like in front of the brewery and on like the far end um is the pizza place. But outside of the doors of the brewery are like a bunch of tables and chairs and shit. So basically, I have to walk past like a ton of people out there drinking with no masks on because they're drinking. They're not going to have masks on. They you can't drink through a mask. So I was already not happy about that, and it seems like the longer I was there, the more people keep showing up. So I had to like walk past a bunch of people, so I was upset. And I get to the pizza place, and I walk up to the counter. And well, first off, I sit outside of the pizza place for about 5 minutes because they're dealing with other customers, and they just took a long time to take their orders or whatever. So I get I get to the window and I'm like, hey, I'm here to pick up order 45 for Kickback AVL. And they're like, oh, we don't have an order 45 for Kickback AVL. So I'm like, all right, well, the first thing that they say is like, are you sure this is the right location? I'm like, yeah, I know where I went. I came here. They said here. They're not going to tell me the wrong place. They're trying to call you to place the order. So, anyways, I get there. Yeah, so I like, you know, I'm like, okay, well, let me check my phone. And I have a message from the dispatcher, and the dispatcher says, like, hey, we've been on the fucking phone on hold with them for about 20 fucking minutes. So, and then they hung up when I was there. When I was standing in front of them, they hung up on the dispatcher who had been on hold for 20 minutes. So, yeah, they fucking they had the dispatcher on hold for 20 minutes, and then as I was standing there, like, hey, where's the order? They hung up on the dispatcher. So the dispatcher calls them back and is like, hey, we finally got the order placed. So it's going to be about 30 minutes. So I'm like, all right, well, fuck. I guess I'm going to sit outside of a pizza place for 30 minutes now. So, you know, about 5 minutes in, I see that Will and Chase are in a Discord call. I'm like, well, I'm just sitting here. Um, I may as well join them on their call and like talk to them. So I join their call and we talk for a little bit, and then I go back to my car and I eat half a sandwich, and I like go back to the pizza place and wait outside longer. And it's like, finally, after half an hour, they're done with the pizza. And I um yeah, I get the pizza, I walk back across the porch past a bunch of people that I didn't want to walk past, and I get back in my car and I sit down and I pull up the directions to the person's house. This motherfucker lived 1 minute away. It's a 1 minute drive. It was a 6 minute walk. I had to sit outside of a pizza place for 30 minutes And this guy paid $15 to drive a pizza 1 minute, like 45 seconds. So, yeah. I sent the screenshot with the distance to my group chat, and I was like, this motherfucker lives 1 minute away. I'm gonna fucking explode. I can't believe it. How can you justify paying $15 to avoid a 1 minute drive? Or if you don't have a car, a 1 minute walk. I don't even think I passed by another car on the entire trip there. Like, it wasn't a hard drive. There was no traffic. I cannot think of a single reason why this person would... It wasn't even a lot of pizza. It was like one pizza and a stromboli. It was like not a hard thing to carry for 6 minutes to walk back to your house. I just don't understand. I can't... And it's obviously not like, oh, I didn't want to go near people, because the dude met me not wearing a mask and like didn't tell me to leave. I was like, where do you want me to leave the pizza? And he was like, oh, I'll just come out and get it. I don't understand. I can't. Oh my god. So yeah, I sat at a pizza place when I could have been doing other deliveries for 30 minutes to drive 1 minute to give this man a pizza and a stromboli. And on the bright side, it was like a $7 tip and like a $5 delivery fee that I got like $3.50. So it was like a $10. It was like a $10 delivery. Still though, it just, the fucking look on my face when I got in the car and saw that it was 1 minute, I just fucking couldn't. So, yeah, that's it. See ya.